Lots of preppers spend plenty of brain cells coming up with the perfect plan for how guns will fit into their SHTF procedures. But most don't stop to consider the consequences of actually using those guns. If you're dealing with a long-term survival situation with little to no rule of law, the roar of a nearby gun or the pattering crack of distant gunfire will get plenty of attention. Attention you don't really want. Today, we're going to show you a fine selection of whisper-quiet guns, perfect for any survival scenario. Stay tuned, because one of these guns might just save your life one day. CVA Scout. The CVA Scout is the quietest 300 BLK I've ever heard. It runs subs surprisingly accurately and slings supers at about 1 inch at 100 yards. This rifle is so quiet you won't need hearing protection when using subsonic ammo. It's everyone's favorite to shoot, and because it's a single shot, it doesn't blow through your hand loads. The Scout was also one of the most popular single-shot rifles sold in 2020, for a lot of good reasons. That list is a long one, but starts with the company's well-deserved reputation for quality in all of its products. Scouts are break-action rifles that ship with a Duracite scope rail on the receiver to ease optic mounting. The synthetic stocks are ambidextrous, and the hammer spur can be reversed. They include a crush zone recoil pad, all have 14-inch length of pull. Depending on the model, the metal has either a blued or stainless finish. Heavier calibers, including the 35 Whelen, 4x4 Marlin, 45-70 Government, and 450 Bushmaster, wear a 25-inch barrel. With fluting in a stainless finish and matching muzzle brake, MSRP is $419. If you prefer your metalwork blued and no brake, one will set you back about $349. There's plenty to choose from, and each one comes with that legendary CVA quality. In fact, Scouts are covered by the company's lifetime warranty. Henry X Model 38 Special. The X Model is Henry's take on a classic lever action, with some more modern features. Featuring high-vis fiber optic sights, a side-loading gate, a threaded barrel, and a synthetic stock with M-LOK-compatible forend, the new Henry X series guns retain the classic lines of a lever action with modern capabilities. The small section of rail at the foremost 6 o'clock position of the forend doesn't get in the way at all, and neither do the small M-LOK slots at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions. Even though the 38 Special is primarily a revolver cartridge, there are plenty of lever action rifles chambered in it. And it's when the round is fired from one of these rifles with a suppressor attached, the often overlooked caliber becomes Hollywood quiet. By using a longer barrel, like a 16-inch barrel on a Henry Model X, the round actually loses velocity, ensuring that it's subsonic by the time it leaves the muzzle. What about terminal ballistics? Well, honestly, they aren't great at range, but this is a close-range cartridge, and inside of 50 yards will do serious damage to both 2- and 4-legged attackers. Plus, if a shooter wants to maximize the efficacy of their carbine, they can always load some .357 Magnum rounds at the rear of the tube as insurance. Ultimately, there are irrefutably better defensive cartridges available for shooters, but if you're looking to quietly dispatch a raccoon or coyote on your farm, the suppressed 38 Special will let you hear the impact of the round. SILENCERCO MAXIM 9. SILENCERCO turned a lot of heads when they unveiled the integrally suppressed MAXIM 9 pistol. It is unique across the board, from design to performance. The silence comes from SILENCERCO's unique delayed blowback design, which has several advantages. For starters, the design pushes gases forward out of the barrel, resulting in significantly less port noise and gases coming back at the shooter. The gun sounds quiet, even with standard ball ammunition, producing a soft thud that's sometimes difficult to disentangle from the mechanical action of the slide cycling itself. This is even more pronounced shooting subsonic ammunition. The MAXIM 9's recoil is soft, probably owed in equal parts to the roller delayed action and the fact that you've got a relatively large, non-reciprocating mass up front. Initially, you might balk at the idea of a $1,400 gun, but grabbing a pistol and suppressor separately would most certainly put you over that price point. So to get both in one package at that price, we call that a deal. B&T SPR 300 Pro. Designed in Switzerland with discretion in mind, the new B&T SPR 300 Pro comes tailored for the US market. The Special Purpose Rifle 300 is designed to be one of the quietest bolt-action rifles on the market, as well as one of the most compact. The SPR 300 is chambered for both 300 BLK and 300 Whisper, and is constructed with an integral suppressor, as well as a fully adjustable folding stock and a quick-detach bipod. The rifle is designed for use with subsonic ammo and can provide maximum accuracy up to 165 yards. According to the company, the integrated suppressor, which can be easily removed from the barrel and replaced without losing zero, is designed to reduce the noise of the rifle shot down to 121 decibels, as well as eliminate any muzzle flash. Without a meter, I could safely say that this is the quietest suppressed 300 Blackout I ever fired. It sounds a lot like a suppressed .22 rimfire. Sound isn't the only strong point for the SPR 300 Pro. As delivered, it is true to form a deployment package. Paired with an adjustable trigger with a 1 to 4 pound pull, quick deployment bipod, and adjustable cheek riser, the rifle really is ready to go out of the box. The suggested retail price on the gun is $5,500. MAXIM Defense Ruger Mark IV SD. The Ruger Mark IV pistol is an incredibly popular option for those who want to shoot rimfire for fun, or for introducing a new shooter to the sport. MAXIM Defense put its design and manufacturing skills to work and created the best integrally suppressed .22 pistol. The Mark IV SD from MAXIM is the quietest purpose-built gun in this category. Their integral suppressor increases the overall length of the Ruger Mark IV pistol to only 12.6 inches, making the Mark IV SD a great target pistol, competition pistol, rodent control pistol, or even for clandestine operations within the military and other agencies. As you might imagine, the suppressor also reduces the muzzle flash when shooting. In low-light conditions, this can help preserve your vision. For anyone needing to handle pests around the barn or to keep rabbits out of your spring garden, this can be a help when shooting in the twilight. KELTEC Sub 2000. In my opinion, the KELTEC Sub 2000 is the perfect urban SHTF weapon, especially if you own and carry a Glock. Why do you say, especially if you carry a Glock? Because the Sub 2000 has the ability to use Glock mags. You now have a rifle that folds in half, weighs around 4 pounds, shares magazine and ammo with your carry pistol, takes 33-round mags that are small and lightweight compared to an AR or AK, and can be carried around in a small backpack. For the uninitiated, the KELTEC Sub 2000 is a 29.5-inch pistol chambered carbine that is available in 9mm and 40 S&W. The Sub 2000 is a blowback semi-automatic rifle with its operating spring located in the stock. The rifle naked weighs in at 4 pounds and can be folded in half at the breech to a length of 16 inches, which fits most backpacks and messenger bags. The rifle feeds from a grip-located magazine and is sold in several configurations that take magazines from different pistol manufacturers.